Hi everyone, welcome you all to Introduction to Langflow. It's an open source Python based customizable framework for building AI applications. Here, myself Raji, I'm AI and automation advisor. I'm here to walk you through with a quick sample workflow from Langflow. What is Langflow? If you go to langflow.org, you will see like amazing references, use cases, and like industry leaders talking about like how Langflow have transformed their entire agentic experience and how they have implemented in their enterprise landscape in a quick and easy way, where this Langflow agents were deployed as an API used for RAG use cases, etc. So if you have not started your agentic workflow journey, I bet this is the best place for you to start. So there are quick documentations. If you go to their documentation, so the quick documentation will help you gear up and understand how to get started, how to install. This video is not for installation. Let's jump back into the actual environment. So here's the Langflow landscape where we can click on new workflow and go to different templates that are available for you to get started, right? So I'm clicking on the all templates, which will give not just one or two or three, like plenty of production ready agentic workflows. So in today's workflow, we are going to see a blog writer, right? So I've already taken a copy of this blog writer and renamed it as like Raji. And for the sake of this demo, we are actually going to use Google API. And I have already imported the Google API into this workflow. So let's go ahead and see what is there, right? The prerequisite is just a API key. It could be Open API or Google or Anthropic and anything. And we can keep adding any URLs here. So the URL, I have taken a IBM URL and also Microsoft URL, talking about what is GraphRag. So GraphRag is a new approach or the framework to optimize retrieval augmented generation with a more sophisticated way of enabling things so that the large language models are able to actually respond with more accurate information, right? So what it does is I'm sending these two URLs and parse them and extract the content, and then I'm supplying a prompt. So the prompt is to actually act the large language model as a content editor to write a blog post, right? So I'm giving a very clear topic of GraphRag and this topic as a topic. And now I'm actually sending this topic as well as the instructions, both. The reference is the URL and the instructions is the prompt, and the output is going to be the blog, right? So this is the prompt structure which I'm sending it to Google, and I'm currently using Gemini Flash 2.0 Flash, and this is going to be fed through the large language model and the result will be run. So I'm going to quickly run a new flow. So when a new flow is run, see the entire URL based on the specifications that I have provided in the URL of like the depth, it's going to collect all the information and run through the prompt structure and generate the output. Let's go over the output, right? So here's the blog post. So the blog post is actually constructed in such a way like it has a clear title, introduction, and body, just like how I have defined in my prompt structure. This is exactly the step-by-step instructions that we have given to the prompt, right? So chain of thought prompting example, a perfect example of chain of thought. And the output is generated and retrieved and clearly available for me to take it and publish a blog. So don't you think this blog looks cool? Like it has the clear introduction, and the overall body has like, what are the different ways it works, and example Python code, and what are the different nodes are like the steps involved in the GraphRag, which is the generator, and parser, etc. And also it talks about where it is applied and also what are the challenges, right? So the graph rag is like very niche and pretty nifty. So we probably are not going to see that used in a lot of use cases. Maybe it is going to be in complex and accurate use cases is where we want to implement, probably will be their place. And Neo4j is another amazing graph database, and apart from LangChain and Llama Index. And here's a conclusion. And this is the cool part, right? So the prompt has actually automatically generated what can I actually use as a teaser one-liner in my social media as well, and some of the other interesting topics which essentially is not covered, but then like like food for thought, responsible AI, benchmarking, etc. So see you all in another cool video. Until then, thank you, bye, and please subscribe